The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And out across midfield down to the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Rams in 3-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker there, makes the play defensively. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
To throw now, Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing, Dart. This will go to Henry out wide. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Henry up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On play action, here's Dart. That pass complete to Moore. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Go. Wrap all 80.
Now Dart. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Lions.
Play action now. Dart. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on the guard, David Edwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Throwing his Dart. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. There goes a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal.
Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of the losses they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for LA. 4 yards.
And the Rams, first down.
After 1, 7-3 the
First and
score
10 at the
on EA
19-yard
Sports.
line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. Mustang 19. Set, go.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Terrence Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Now he's loose at the 40. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. DJ Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good. We're on Rams.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. Sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. This is taken at the 23. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
The way in, touchdown, New York. Derrick Henry, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Giants 17, Rams 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defensive unit ranks 3rd in the NFL against the run, and I love what they're doing. Plugging up everything inside, hard to make way, and then they can run to the perimeter and shut you down that way as well.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
Punt formation for the Rams.
Fielded at about the 28. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's Dart.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd and 9 here. They go play action with Dart.
Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Play fake, and here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
To throw now, Dart.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
Back to throw again. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17. Graham Gano to kick off for New
So
York.
still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Throwing, Dart.
They'll roll him out right.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing a point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Graham Gano on
Malik Neighbors
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Rams 17. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of covered coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
For the Rams.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down, Giants.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
146 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Giants.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Nifty move. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Dart. Under pressure, they get him again. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard, and now it's fourth and goal.
For the Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Allen! 69 yards. And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Sheds off the tackle.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They begin with Henry. And shedding through the tackle. And a nice long pass there from the yard line there. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Henry out of the pistol. They're going to snap this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They lost 4 there, and it's third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You talk about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of, and his career.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw. And that is incomplete.
I say surprising to face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Jamie Gillen now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember, when their defense forced the punt. Now they'll try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And incomplete on the deep ball. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Xavier Hutchinson
From 8 yards out.
And the Giants add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
Gano the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
At the 27-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Rams 32.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The Rams 41-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Now Dart.
They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Confirmation for the Giants.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
16-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here comes second down.
24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bison.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Brings up a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Now go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Dancing to his left, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So no shortage of offense.